you will barely make any money. You must sacrifice your social life. Students actually report dedicating up to 84 hours a week just to study. Fresh graduates can expect $45,000 annually. Even Uber driver can earn more than architect. Fourth trap, dedication. But do people know you? Who are you? Nope. Architect is someone who turns their imagination into reality. Imagine you can flex to anybody. This is my design. That sounds so cool, right? It's like playing God while people still willing to pay you for your wild ideas like this. No, it is actually sounds so stupid. Because if you don't know the facts behind architecture can be a trap for you, okay? And this is what I wish someone had told me before I chose architecture. Therefore, if you don't want to regret anything like me, you must watch until the very last bitter truth of architecture. Architecture is so easy to learn. No math, no physics, no history, just drawing. Well, let's set the record straight. Hours of hours is required for just one school project. You heard that right. As an architecture student, you must sacrifice your social life because a significant amount of time is required for each project. Some students actually report dedicating up to 84 hours a week just to studies alone. You'll need to be ready to dedicate almost half of your week just to studies, sketching, modeling, brainstorming, and remember, you're not getting paid for all those hours, okay? You will stuck in your room or studio while your friends might be out enjoying their time, or even better, working part-time jobs, earn real money and earn real experience. I will graduate and then I will design my own projects. Ever heard the phrase of doing the dishes? That's what it can feel like when you first start your career in architecture. Yep, whether you start as interning or junior architect, you won't be jumping straight away into creating your own design. You have to hold your expectation at least for a couple months or even years. Yeah, since you have no experience at all, even after all those long hours in college, you may find yourself assisting others rather than leading the project. Think of it this way. For a couple while, you'll be the one who's washing the dishes, helping others with the lame tasks, boring tasks, until the supervisor tells you that, yeah, you're ready. Architects make a lot of money. My friend, you will barely make any money. Yep, in reality, especially during your first year as an architect, you will barely make any money, at least in my country. And based on various news that I read on internet and YouTube interviews, architect is being underpaid. Okay, that's the reality. Even Uber driver can earn more than architects. According to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median annual salary for architect is about $93,310 as of 2023. However, entry-level positions often pay significantly less. fresh graduates can expect to earn around $45,000 annually. That's like $125 a day. Can you live off of that in US? So, what about professional architect, freelance architect? You may ask. Well, based on what I've seen, architects don't get their full payment right off the bat. They get their full payments when their project is 100% completed, okay? And also keep it in mind, for the average residential house project, if to complete it, it can take up to a years or maybe even 2 years. So yeah, let's say you got a project, residential house project, and the agreement fee was $100,000, but the project to complete it, it took 2 years. So that's $100,000 divided by 24 months. It is $4,000 a month, and $4,000 a month divided by 30 days, it is $130 something a day. Yeah, and also here's the bitter truth, more bitter truth. In some cases, even after the project is completed 100%, some owners might not be able to afford to pay. Funny, right? Yeah, wait until it happens to you. You definitely will cry. And there are numerous financial challenges that architects face throughout their careers. Well, but there are other options. If you don't want to wait that long, you can just sell the design alone. But of course, the fee will be much smaller if you compare it on to taking the full project. Fourth step, dedication. Architect is about dedication. The journey can take from 10 years until 15 years from the moment you start your architecture degree until you launch your own legit firm. You don't believe me? I'll explain it fast for you. First, architecture student. You'll spend about 5 years earning your Bachelor of Architecture degree. That's a lot of night and coffees, and you'll spend a lot of stupid money for the mock-up materials, paper, drawing equipment, electronic stuff like laptop, computer, and more. Second, intern. You'll have to start with internship. Period. No other word. Internship, okay? Let's say you want to save a lot of your time, you can do the intern while you're still studying. That will take 6 months up to a year's experience of internship. While intern, you will get paid, but most likely your pay will be way below the minimum wage, okay? And then third, after you completed your internship experience, you'll have to start with junior architect. For this junior architect, expect to spend a year or 2 years for the junior title. As junior, you'll get paid by minimum wage. That's good, I guess. And then third, fourth, right? Licensed architect exams. After you get the junior title, you can start taking exams for licensed architects. That's good, right? I guess. And then 5, after you get your license, you can be a senior architect. You can expect to spend another 3 years or 5 years, depend on you. That's up to you. As seniors, you'll start to leading the project and mentoring the junior architect or internship architect. And as seniors, you can start saving your money. That's good, I guess. And then last, finally, right, you can start your own legit firm. After all the dedication and hard work, you can start your own legit firm. That's cool, right? So, all in all, that's 10 to 15 years starting from your education. Just like doctors, right? But here's the fun fact. Your wage is likely going to be below what doctors make. And is that it? After the long hours and dedication you put into architect, somehow you become rich and successful, get to design your own ideas into reality? No, my friend. Wait a second, because there is the last step of architect, okay? You see, you might be senior architect by then, but do people know you? No, right? Of course, because who are you? And here's another bitter truth. Everyone's taste isn't always your taste, okay? And the most important part is, since you think being architect is like playing God, congrats, my friend, because as long as you stay nobody, a random architect, regular architect, mediocre architect, most likely your client will expect you to deliver a perfect result based on their taste, not your taste. Remember, based on their taste, okay? You see, sometimes good design ain't always about aesthetic. Sometimes good design is about meeting client's need and client taste, even if it had to look mediocre. But that's okay. So, what I just told you is maybe only some of it. I believe there's more that I don't know yet, but the question is, do you ready to dedicate all of your time, your effort to accept the bitter truth that I just told you?